Now, you just hold on a minute. What? No, I don't want you to split my head open with a ball-peen hammer. Yeah, I'm sure. All right. As far as this newspaper is concerned, the mayor's death was a suicide. Yeah, you have a nice day, too.
Tommy?
Debbie.
I should have guessed. The ball-peen hammer.
Would she really do something like that?
I once saw her beat a horse to death with her bare hands because it finished second in a race.
What am I going to do?
They need a friend in the press. As long as you keep playing ball, you'll be fine.
You Swedes and your theories. I've known Tommy Rubella a lot longer than you, and one thing I've learned is loyalty is not his strong suit.
Tommy would never kill you unless you give him a reason.
And Debbie?
She has her moods.
Do you remember the day I hired you?
Of course. It was the 7th happiest day of my life.
I hired you to keep an eye on Blanche and report back to me on any activities that she was doing outside of her assigned stories.
I have told you everything.
Well, I guess I have to take your word for that. But there's an answer to another one of my questions that I'm more interested in.
You'll have to refresh my memory.
I asked you if you knew Tommy Rubella and Debbie Hitler.
And I said no.
Well, I don't believe that.
Why?
Because you keep bringing them up in conversation and telling me things you've done with them.
I'd heard you were quite the investigative reporter in your day. Well, you haven't lost your touch.
Well, if you're on Tommy Rubella's payroll as well as mine, where do your loyalties lie?
You wanted to see me? You're busy. I'll come back.
No, we're finished. Thanks for the advice, boss. I'll remember what you said about sentences.
You and I have to talk about the mayor.
It's me.
That ain't much to go on. Everybody calls themselves me.
It's Mona. Can I come in? Butch?
Close your eyes. I got a surprise for you.
It better not be that thing that you do with your pants.
It's called an elephant impression, and it ain't that. Just close your eyes.
All right.
Okay, keep them closed.
Maybe you should put some clothes on.
Maybe you should be more comfortable with my sexuality. You want to come in for a drink? I was just about to have a sponge bath. Play your cards right, I'll let you towel off my back. Get the door on your way in.
Meter maids. You can't park here. This is where the ambulances go to get in the hospital.
Go get me a black coffee. Pretty girl. Debbie's such a pretty girl. Pretty girl. So, that's your idea of an accident? Cutting off a man's head and hoping it'll look like a suicide?
It wasn't me.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
I didn't kill the mayor.
You defied me.
I had every intention of killing him. Someone beat me to the punch. You should be grateful.
Excuse me?
Well, you got what you wanted, when you wanted it, and your hands are clean. Whoever killed him did you a favor.
Then I want the money back.
That wasn't the deal. No matter what goes down, I always get the upfront money. Tommy knows that.
Leave him out of this.
I assume he knows you and I are meeting?
Tommy's been feeling a little under the weather lately. He's asked me to take care of the day-to-day operations of things until he gets better.
And if he doesn't get better?
Well, then I guess everything that's his becomes mine.
Now, what would you do with all that money?
I'd probably find myself another man to share it with. Someone foreign and exotic.
Like a what, Tootsie?
Not that exotic.
So what can old Butchie do for you? Anything on your mind?
Well, I'm just thinking about, girl stuff, geography.
You're not gonna start grilling me about Simon's cabin again, are you?
Think of it, Butch. Your friend Simon brings all this treasured artwork from Finland to put on display. And then he and the artwork go missing.
Hey, I just told you I helped him move his stuff. I didn't say nothing about no artwork being used to smuggle millions of dollars worth of jewels and diamonds. I wish I hadn't have said that out loud.
So you did know
Know what?
about the smuggled treasure.
Well, how do you know about the treasure?
Well, you just told me.
Well, isn't that convenient?
What are we gonna do?
We ain't gonna do nothing.
God, we could be rich if we find it.
I'm gonna be rich when I find it.
So, it's not in Simon's cabin.
I don't know.
Why not?
I can't remember where the cabin is.
Well, you were the guy who was driving the van.
How do you know about the van?
You told me the other day.
Well, I was just riding out the back end of a 9-day coconut rum bender. I could have said anything.
If we can find a way to make you remember where the cabin is, we could be rich. Oh, just think of it, Butch. You and I, we could take off together. Someplace tropical, just you and I.
Not sure it would be fair to restrict myself to just one woman.
How many women have you ever had sex with that you didn't have to pay for?
None.
So, if you didn't have to pay for sex, then maybe you'd have a whole lot of extra money left over for alcohol. Partners?
Oh, you just got yourself a dick.
You always were good with your fingers.
You startled me.
The Tommy I remember wouldn't have been scared. You've changed.
Been changed is more like it.
Debbie,
Who else? I think she's been drugging me.
I stopped caring about your personal life the moment I ceased to be a part of it, Tommy.
I've stopped taking the pills she gives me. Oh, I still act crazy when she's around. But my thinking's clear as a ball.
Good for you. Now, you wanted to see me?
Well, I've never been much of a team player.
Simon's money.
Half of 20 million has a much nicer ring to it than 1/5.
Your suggestion being?
We play along with the team for now. But you and me, we keep a separate agenda on the side. We get to Patterson first, find out where the money is, and then we take it, all for ourselves.
Why me? You could have offered the same deal to Debbie or to Vance. For all I know, you already have. And you're just waiting to see which one of us pays off.
You have my word as a homicidal crime lord and thief.
Assuming I play along, what do we do about Patterson?
I kill him! Myself.
Mona.
Vance.
Can I come in?
Butch is in the washroom getting dressed. Well, we weren't having sex or anything. That's not why he was naked.
You don't have to explain. I'm familiar with Mr. Patterson's habits.
It's good to see you again, Vance.
Likewise. I was hoping it would have been sooner, but you never called.
I've been busy.
Can I offer you a drink?
Get the hell away from my booze, prick!
Oh, there's my phone. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Long time no see, Butch.
Not long enough, you panty-wearing piss pot.
You're moving up in the world, Butch.
I thought you were dead.
If you'd had your way, I would have been.
What's that supposed to mean?
You tried to kill me.
I don't know what you're talking about, prick.
The restaurant last year? You poisoned me. I died? At least you thought I did. Anyway, no hard feelings?
Apology accepted, fruitcake.
Great. You mind if I have a cigar?
Knock yourself out, asshole.
I have a proposition for you, Butch. Hey, don't you want to know what it is?
You'll find I'll do just about anything for money.
$5 million.
twice for that kind of scratch.
I knew you'd see things my way.
Look, pal, the only way I see things is blurry and kind of double.
Well, maybe you should cut back on your drinking.
Well, maybe you should kiss my ass, Van Vanderman.
Strange bench for a meeting?
It's safe. Tommy hates this bench. His father died from a chemical spill right here. He won't come near this bench.
I listened to the tape,
I didn't kill the mayor.
but you intended to.
I intended to play along with Debbie so I could get you the evidence you wanted.
If you and I had never met, would you have killed him?
The old Swede would have.
Well, the Germans have a saying, once a Swede, always a Swede.
Why would I give you a tape that could send me to prison for the rest of my life? Trust me a little while longer.
Why should I?
Because if things work out the way I have planned, I'll be able to give you Hitler and Rubella on a platter. And in the bargain, I'll give you a great story involving international art fraud and smuggling, and a couple of unsolved murders that have had the police baffled for years.
How long?
34 days.